Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to a finance current affairs session. In today's session, we are going to discuss two very important news articles of finance. The first news article is regarding the Bharat Bill Payment System, the BPPS. The scope for the Bharat Bill Payment System has expanded by the RBI, by the Reserve Bank of India. So what is the expansion of the scope for the Bharat Bill Payment System, that we will understand in today's session, and it is very important for you all to understand this because direct questions can be asked from both the news articles. Second news article is regarding the RBI that has introduced the single block and multiple debit function. So what is this? What is the meaning of this? How will this function and everything? So these both are very big decisions that have been discussed, that has been introduced in the statement of developmental and regulatory policies document. So in the statement of developmental and regulatory policies document, these two decisions were introduced by the Reserve Bank of India, and these are very important for you all to understand. And in today's session we will be understanding this. Sorry for my voice, it will be a little up and down. I'm not feeling very well, but I hope that today you will understand these both very well, and direct questions can be asked from such kind of news article. It is a new thing that has been brought by the Reserve Bank of India. So now, before starting with these two very important news articles, there is a big announcement from EduTap that we have brought for you the comprehensive guide for RBI, NABARD and SEBI. So through a single guidebook, you can get all your common queries answered. If you want to know about the examination, that what is the cutoff for the exam, what are the previous year cutoffs for the examination, what is the syllabus for the exam, what are the pattern for the examination, all these information you can get through a single guidebook. You do not have to visit different links, you do not have to visit different websites. Even if you want to know about the preparation for the exam, that what should be the sources for the preparation, what should be the strategy for the preparation, even if you want to know about the organization, everything is here, provided here, and this is absolutely free of cost to save your time, to save your efforts. So do download these guidebooks. This is available in the description box below. You will get the link in the description box below. So now, starting with the first news article, that is regarding the scope of Bharat Bill Payment System that has been expanded. So the scope of Bharat Bill Payment System, the BPPS, will soon be expanded to include all categories of payments and collections, both recurring and non-recurring in nature, that is said by the Reserve Bank of India. So what is this recurring, non-recurring? What the BPPS is, first of all? So Bharat Bill Payment System is an interoperable platform that is operated by the National Payment Corporation of India, Bharat Bill Pay Limited. So it is operated by who? It is operated by which organization? It is operated by NPCI BBL. So remember this, it is operated by NPCI Bharat Bill Pay Limited. It has been facilitating the bill payment needs of the people. So this was launched, the Bharat Bill Payment System was launched so that the bill payments can become easier. You can understand, like a few years back, if you see like 4-5 years back, our grandparents, our parents have to go to the electricity houses and the water houses, and they have to pay the bill by going there, by standing in the long lines. They have to take the holiday of the day or something. But now it has become very easy. You can directly pay through the online system. So the Bharat Bill Payment System has made the bill payment very easy. So it is the recurring payments, especially the bills, that can be paid very easily by the Bharat Bill Payment System. So let it be the mobile postpaid bill, let it be the landline postpaid bill, electricity bill, water bill, broadband bill, gas bill. So all these bills can be paid through the Bharat Bill Payment System. So I hope now you understand that the Bharat Bill Payment System is for what? It is for the bill payments, for the people, for the consumers and billers. Both this Bharat Bill Payment System has provided a easier path. So now we are talking about the recurring, and that also bills. So let's understand more about this. So since its launch in 2017, so the Bharat Bill Payment System was launched in 2017 only, and the Reserve Bank has from time to time announced the updates and upscaling of this Bharat Bill Payment System. Various improvements have been done in this Bharat Bill Payment System, in the operation of the Bharat Bill Payment System, including all categories of billers who raise recurring bills. So recurring bills So Bharat Bill Payment System is for the recurring bills. It is specially for the recurring bills. Okay, facilitating inbound cross-border bill payments. Recently, it has been made available. The Bharat Bill Payment System has been made available for facilitating the bound cross-border bill payments also. So the cross-border bill payments can also happen through the Bharat Bill Payment System. Reducing the eligibility criteria for the operating units. So the operating units are also there, that are known as the Bharat Bill Payments operating units. So these are the banks or the non-bank that facilitate the bill payments and that spread the knowledge, that spread the literacy about this. Okay. So the Bharat Bill Payment Operating Units, that is BPPOU, is the entity that can be the banks or the non-banks that are authorized by the Reserve Bank of India for facilitating the bill payments online or on the ground level they work. Okay, the agents work. So what we have understood is that the Bharat Bill Payment System, this is specially for the recurring bills that happen, okay, or for the cross-border bill payments. So it is for the bill payments. Now what the RBI is saying that the volume and the value of the transactions handled on the platform has been increasing steadily. It is continuously increasing the bill payments that is happening through the Bharat Bill Payment System. However, Bharat Bill Payment System currently does not enable non-recurring payments. So one-time payments that happen. Okay. So that is not available with the Bharat Bill Payment System. That doesn't happen with the Bharat Bill Payment System now. Or the collection requirements like the rent collections. This cannot be done through the Bharat Bill Payment System. I cannot pay my rent through the Bharat Bill Payment System or something now. Of individuals, even if they are recurring in nature. So you can see that the correct collections like the rent payment, that is recurring in nature, but that is not happening through the Bharat Bill Payment System. So the non-recurring payments and the collections, they cannot happen through the Bharat Bill Payment System. And now the RBI has said that consequently some categories of payments and collections remain outside the ambit of the BBPS. That is the professional service fee payments, the education fees, the tax payments, the rent collections, etc. And now it has been said, it has therefore been decided by the Reserve Bank of India to expand the scope of the Bharat Bill Payment System, because more and more people, it has been growing steadily. The volume and the value of transactions for the Bharat Bill Payment System has been growing steadily. So now we want to expand, the RBI want to expand it to further categories. Okay. So the RBI has decided to include all categories of payments and collections, both recurring and non-recurring in nature, to be included in the Bharat Bill Payment System. So it will not only be paying, it will be not only be used for the bill payments, for the recurring bill payments, but now it will be used for the non-recurring payments also, and for the recurring collections also. Okay. So the recurring bills, the recurring collections and the non-recurring payments also, they can be made through the BBPS. This has been said by the RBI that soon we will be expanding it in such a way. This will make the platform accessible to a wider set of individuals and businesses who can benefit from the transparent and uniform payments experience. So the payments will become very easy. The non-recurring payments, the recurring payments, the recurring bills, the recurring collections, this will become transparent, because I am paying the rent. How much rent I am paying? Okay, who is keeping that tab on that? So easily I can keep the tab on that I have paid this much on this date. Okay, so everything can happen smoothly. The collections can happen smoothly. So faster access to funds and improved efficiency will be there. So separate guidelines will be issued by the NBBL in this regard, because the NBBL is the one that is handling the Bharat Bill Payment System, that is operating the Bharat Bill Payment System. So it will be the one that will provide the separate guidelines for the recurring collections and non-recurring payments to happen through the Bharat Bill Payment System. So remember, currently only the recurring bills and the inbound cross-border bill payments are happening through the Bharat Bill Payment System. It is improving, the Bharat Bill Payment System is improving for what? To include the recurring collections and to include the non-recurring payments. Okay, so I hope you will remember this small fact very clearly. Do read these statements so that you have better clarity. Okay. So RBI makes UPI payments easier for investments, online shopping. So now let's understand that what change or what improvement the RBI is bringing for the UPI, for the Unified Payment Interface. So UPI has features that enable the processing of mandates for recurring transactions. Okay, like you want to pay, you have Netflix and you have to pay every month. Now every month you do not want to put your PIN, open the app, put the PIN, put everything and then pay for it. Okay, so what you have done a auto pay mandate, that every month what happens that your money get deducted itself after informing you 24 hours before. It gets deducted itself and you can watch Netflix whenever you want without hindrance. Okay, and the payment is also easy, it is happening itself, it is auto pay. So for the recurring transactions, there is single block and single debit functionality. Okay, so UPI has feature that enable the processing of mandates for the recurring transactions and for the single block and single debit. So what happens in the single block and single debit, that you block the money. Okay, for a merchant you are blocking this much money, for the other merchant you are blocking this much money. So this merchant can only once take out the money. It is only single debit. For a single block, single debit. For a single block, single debit. So this is the merchant one that is taking out the money from this. Okay, this is Netflix, let's say, and this is Amazon, let's say. So this is merchant 2 that can take out the money once. So single block, if you have blocked single money for this much, this merchant, single debit he can take out, and single blocks you can do many. Okay, so I hope you understand that point, that single block, single debit by one merchant. Okay, so thereby more than 70 lakh auto pay mandates are handled every month. You can understand that we have such a large, huge population. So there are the 70 lakh auto pay mandates that are handled every month. More than half of IPO. For IPO also what happens, like I want LIC IPO was there. So I wanted to buy LIC shares, let's say. So I have, when I want to buy the LIC shares for 10,000 rupees. So my 10,000 rupees got blocked in the bank account. Okay, so this is blocked in the bank account. If I get the shares, my money will itself be deducted and I will get the shares in my account, in my demat account or something. So this is the blocked amount that is there. Okay, so for the IPOs also, more than half of the initial public offering applications are processed using the block feature of UPI. The money is blocked in the bank account, so that as soon as the share is allotted, as soon as the process is ended, I will get my shares and the company or the organization will get the money. Okay, so that's why the money is getting blocked in the accounts. I hope you understand the block features, that single block is happening and one time the debit can happen by a merchant. So now what the RBI has said, the RBI has decided to introduce the functionality of a single block and multiple debit, that for one merchant, one time I am blocking this amount, but the merchant can take out the money multiple times. Okay, so we will understand this better and you will have better clarity. Wait for it. Once the UPI customer has given consent to block the money, so I have said I am the UPI customer and I have said that in my bank account block this much money, block 20,000 rupees. Okay, in my bank account, the merchant can make, now the merchant know, the merchant has asked for the blocking of the money, and as a UPI customer, let's say this is the Flipkart. So Flipkart has asked for the consent and I have given the consent to block my money in my bank account, 20,000 rupees. The merchant can make multiple debits now up to a maximum permitted amount. So this is the maximum permitted amount of 20,000 because that is the money that is blocked, instead of single payment currently allowed. So the merchant, the Flipkart, before what was happening in the single debit, single block, that once the money is blocked, only one time that merchant can take out the money. But now if a single block is there, if a single block is there for a single merchant, now the merchant can take out the money multiple times. Okay, so why this will be helpful, I will show you that. Okay, so single payment currently allowed, instead of a single payment currently allowed, now multiple payments can happen from the blocked money for that particular merchant. So it is single block for one merchant, the money is being blocked, but the merchant can take out the money again and again. Okay, so RBI will release the separate instructions by the NPCI through the NPCI again shortly, and the NPCI is the one that controls the UPI, okay, that handles the operates the UPI. So let's understand the process of this single block multiple debit. For recurring payments or for the one-time payment mandate, what is happening that the blocking of funds happens by the customer's bank account, and this is usually on the demand of the merchant, that the merchant is asking for the permission to block the money and the customer gives that permission. Okay, we get that message now in Netflix that this much of the money will be deducted every month, so we say yes. Okay, we put the UPI, we put all the information and we say yes for that mandate. So merchant asks for the permission, the customer give the permission, the bank account blocks the money, that much money in the account. Usually done by the merchant by obtaining consent from the customer. Once the consent is obtained, this has to be done with the consent of the customer because it is the customer's money, right? A merchant can make a single debit only to receive the payment. So what was happening till now, that Amazon, Flipkart, Netflix. So this is the single block that is happening for these three merchants, okay, and they can take out the money only once. It is single block, single debit. That is for single block for a merchant and single debit by the merchant. Single block for a merchant, single debit by a merchant. Only once they can take out the money. But now what will happen, that single block for a merchant, but the merchant can take out the money multiple times. So what will be the use of this? So you have blocked certain amount in your bank account. Okay, you have blocked that much money, 20,000 rupees of the money in your bank account for Flipkart. So this is single block for the Flipkart of 20,000 rupees. Now you are doing online shopping, okay, in the website. Okay, let's say it is Tasya. It has the, instead of Flipkart, let's take the example of Tasya or any small online shopping website, okay, that provides the material. The online shopping website will deduct the money from blocked amount for every purchase that is made by you. Okay, so what will happen, that you do not have to pay again and again, put your UPI password, go to the UPI application and pay again and again. What will happen, that I have bought the product of 200 rupees once, then I have bought the product for 5,000 rupees. So from this to 20,000 rupees, Tasya will again and again deduct the money once the payment, once the order is made. Okay, so now you understand that before what would have happened, that single block, single debit, only this 200 rupees would have been deducted, and after that the Tasya would again have sent the block, like block this much amount for the order that you are gaining, and again I had to give the permission, again I had to put the UPI pin and everything. But now I have done the single block for multiple of payments, for multiple of payments. For multiple of payments, only once I have given the permission, and the Tasya will again and again deduct the money for the orders that I am making. So it is a win-win situation for both the merchants and the customers. The merchants will get assured timely payments because the merchant know that this much of the amount has been blocked with the consent of the customer. By I have sent the blocking amount, and the customer has consented it, that much money is blocked for this purpose of the trading. While the customers can pay by blocking the amount in their account, that is, there is a commitment to pay, but the actual amount is transferred after the products are received, after the goods and services are received. So it is like cash on delivery is happening, but automatically. Okay, so let's say that I have ordered 5,000 of the rupees of the product, and this much amount is blocked already because 20,000 is blocked. So Tasya is like free, and Tasya is like mentally free, or we can say it is not stressed, because it knows that when I send the product, the money will automatically come to me. Okay, so it is not like that I can cancel at the last moment or something. The money will come to Tasya, and again I will not have the worry in my mind that I will have to pay, I will have to put the UPI pin or something. The order can be delivered at the like reception of my office or something. I do not have to worry about the payment at that time. So this is the whole process of one single block multiple payments. Once the UPI customer has given the consent to block the money in their bank account, the merchant can make multiple debits up to a maximum permitted amount. Here the maximum permitted amount was 20,000. I can make the orders again and again, and this is instead of a single payment that was currently allowed. Currently, UPI customers can make recurring payments for the OTT platforms, for the SIPs, for the Netflix, Disney Plus Hotstar, for the music streaming apps, Spotify, Apple, so many apps you have. Then the Flipkart, e-commerce platforms, UPI payment mechanism was allowed for the e-commerce platforms also. So this all will be made easier because the payments will become easier for the people, okay. Capabilities in the UPI can be enhanced to enable a customer to create a payment mandate against a merchant by blocking funds in his or her account for specific purpose. Now, specific purpose for Tasya. I have blocked my money with Tasya, the 20,000 rupees I have blocked in my bank account for Tasya. Why? Because I knew that I will be making payments again and again. I want to buy goods from this organization again and again, or any other organization again and again. So for the specific purpose, I have blocked my money because I know that in this month only I will be making this much of the payments, okay. And I do not want to pay again and again, like make the UPI and put the pin and be there physically to pay. Otherwise, like it becomes a hassle, okay, which can be debited whenever needed, okay. And it is only after getting the goods and services that the payment is made. So this would be helpful for hotel bookings, purchase of the securities in the secondary capital market. So for the securities, you can understand that you have put that much, you have blocked that much account, so that again and again you can buy the securities, okay, from a particular organization like LIC or something. I am buying the securities, I am buying the shares. So again and again I do not have them to make the payments, okay. Whenever I want to buy, I can buy easily because I have that much amount blocked for the shares only. As also purchase of the government securities using the RBI's retail direct scheme, the e-commerce transactions, this all will become quite easy. This will build higher degree of trust in the transactions, as the merchants already know that the amount is blocked, this much amount is blocked for the payments, and they know that the timely payment will happen. As soon as I give the security, as soon as I give the share, as soon as I give the product, the money will come to me because the money is already blocked by the bank account, and the bank account will work automatically, okay, while the funds remain in the customer's account till actual delivery of the goods and services. So it is a win-win situation. Both have the free mind, both have the stress-free mind. Significantly, this will enhance the ease of making payments in the e-commerce space and towards the investments in securities, okay. So I hope you have understood both the news articles very well. I was not feeling very well, so maybe my voice was breaking or something, but I hope you were able to understand both the news articles very easily. If you want, like when I will take a revision session, I will try to revise these topics again for you. So this is the first question. I hope you will be able to easily answer this question, and this is the second question. Kindly see this. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel for the PDF of this session. And thank you very much everyone, and you can mail us here or you can contact us through this number. Thank you very much everyone.